Now, for the dream and the of the mountain of influence concerning media. So I had this dream about 2 years ago, that there was a digital tornado. So I live in the city of Chicago, or I live super close to Chicago, and in this dream I was standing kind of far off and I saw a city. It wasn't Chicago, but it was just like a urban city, like a skyscrapers and buildings everywhere. It was like this big old city, and there was a digital tornado that came and it destroyed skyscrapers, it destroyed buildings, like the city was destroyed. And I literally was standing next to a news reporter, and she was speechless and I was speechless, and we just looked at each other and we was just like, this is crazy, like what's going on here? And so God is sending a tornado to the media. So this is right now, this is for the Christians who are social media influencers. This is a word for you. He said, to my people who have platforms, do not love your life so much that you wouldn't lay it down. John 12:25, it says, he that loveth his life shall lose it, and he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal. Everything in this life is temporary. Keep storing up eternal treasure. This stuff in this world will pass away. It doesn't mean a thing. If social media, if you're a YouTube ministry, or if you have a clothing line, or if you have a I don't know, there is so many businesses nowadays. If you do digital art or graphic design, I don't know, if you whatever you do, right? So the Lord is telling you, if your platform on social media is your only source of income, start looking for other ways to create money and to generate wealth, because they are going to start shutting this down. So yes, they're going to start shutting this down. And this digital platform shouldn't be the only way that you generate income, that you make money. And he said, depend on my spirit. So there are a lot of you have become millionaires off of your digital platform. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you doing what you got to do to create money. Like some of you guys, you do so well that you're able to have social media be your full-time job, which there's nothing wrong with that. But the Lord is saying that sooner or later this is going to go down. If you are boldly a Christian influencer, they are continuously stopping our content from pushing through in the algorithm. They're continuously stopping. They're continues to shadow ban, to block content. There's a specific word I'm looking for. Moderate all this stuff, and it's specifically geared towards believers. Even on TikTok, like 2 years ago, it was so easy for you to blow up on TikTok or whatever. And ever since they started doing moderators, and there are literally people, guys, my friend, she literally had a job where she was on TikTok all day. TikTok paid her, and she would literally scroll through content to see what to take down that did not follow the community guidelines. So, and then at that time, she wasn't even a believer. So when she would see content about Christianity or Jesus, she would literally put it as goes against the community guidelines. And she's a Christian now. So if you think she's doing that, imagine all the other people that's doing that too. And so if this is your only source of income, the Lord is telling you, start finding other ways to generate wealth and to generate income. Because this stuff is about to go down. He said, depend on my spirit. You aren't going to become poor. You're not gonna go broke, because you may have to find another stream of income or get a 9-to-5 for a little while. I don't know what the Lord's gonna tell you to do. The Lord's gonna lead you. He's gonna guide you. He's gonna direct you. So just depend on his spirit for your life. But I'm telling you, if digital media is the only way that you make your living, you have to start looking at other ways to create income. If you need to go to college, go back to school and get your degree so you can start a career that is offline. Do something. Ask the Lord what you need to do. It's time for you to prepare. Social media is not going to be around forever. If they wanted to turn off the grid, cut off the 5G, the LTE, the Wi-Fi, you wouldn't be able to make any money. Find something else. There's so many gifts on the inside of you. Social media is not the only thing that you need to do. It's not the only way that God is going to provide for you to create income. The gifts of the Lord without repentance. Find something. There's something that you can do that's on the inside of you that God will use for you to start generating income.